fun.
He's not making fun of me.
All right, we got a very funny comic coming on the stage. Let's hear a round of applause for our second lady comic of the evening, Miss Julia Ingalls.
Whoa!
Woo! Things are always so tall for my baby darkness. Alright, so the other day I went to Walmart, which I tend to do from time to time. And I don't know if it's a small town thing, but doesn't it always seem when you go to Walmart you run into like 2 or 3 people that you know, that you would choose not to know, and you avoid them. Well, at least I do. I avoid them for like 30 minutes to an hour in Walmart, just dodging, like, and they always seem to find me. And they run up and they're like, hey, so, it's been a while. How are you doing? I just got done with my last year of law school, and I'm happily married. I help out with the local humanitarians, and I got 1.5 kids. And I know that's street talk for, I got a baby and another one in my bun, the oven, cooking away. Do you want to feel it? It just kicked. And I'm like, no, that's disgusting. I don't want to. And she's like, oh, well, so what have you been up to? And I'm like, well, school. No, it didn't work out. But jail, I just got out of county. 24 days. It was 2 for 1, so they counted it for like 48, but it was a good time. DWI, don't drink and drive. No, it's not a good thing. No kids, but I do have cats, and not married. It's illegal. And then I stare at the ground kind of depressed because I just realized what my life consisted of, and I said goodbye, and I go home and I drink Seagrams. I write the Texas governor a very angry letter about homosexuality, and then I cry to my cats and I fall asleep. Anyway, so like I was saying, and speaking of alcohol, doesn't it always feel like when you drink you get that feeling of invincibility? Or maybe it's just my little man syndrome, but, and there are moments that happen, and it's decisions or moments that happen from feeling invincibility, not invisible, that'd be crazy. I would love it, though. I sneak into a lot of locker rooms. But invincibility, that's brought on by intoxication. That's feeling that no one can stop you. And me and my friends, actually this guy right here, we went to Walmart. And I had a few drinks, and I walked in, and I felt like a kid in the candy store, or maybe like a baby that get pride. But everything's free. And I was excited, and I put on a hat, I put on a jacket, a shirt, some shoes, beer, makeup, jewelry, a cat toy for my kitty, why not? And I'm feeling very good, and like no one can notice me, covered in Walmart clothes. I'm like, yeah. And I start walking out. When you get the sliding door, if you get through the first door and it doesn't bing, you're golden. Your heart's pumping, and I get through, and I'm met by an average Indian guy, the dot, not the feather, and he stops me. And his accent is so thick. I don't know what he's saying. I think he's asking me for a cigarette. And I'm like, no, bruh. No smokes. No smoskies for my broskies. Sorry. And I go to pass, and I'm like, hey, dude, and I pass, and he steps in my way. And I'm like, motherfucker, I already allowed you in my country? Now you want to step in the way I'm walking? How dare you? And clearly, with no Indian accent, nothing, total American, I need you to step to the side on Walmart security. And I was shocked. That first shocked me. And then reality set in, oh fuck, dude, you have over $100 and you're drunk as fuck, dude. I ain't going back to no jail. And I don't know if it was the pumping in my heart or my sister's voice in my ear going, hey, Julia, it's your sister, Jessica. They're not a cop. Run, bitch, run. And so I ever lightly, and I don't know my own strength. These are little, but don't get in my way. That's all I'm saying. I'm like Hulk. Don't make me angry. So I pushed him, and he fell on his ass. And I started running. And I ran, and I was just running. And as I'm running, I looked back, and I felt bad because I was drinking, and now I was sober from the adrenaline. So I yelled back, sorry, and then I hauled. No offense, I was running like a black man from a KKK rally. I'm very sorry, but y'all can run fast, and I ran fast. And you know how big the Walmart parking lots were. Nigga, I was gone in 5 minutes. And that Walmart had a ledge. It had a ledge. I didn't know. and I'm running, and then there was a ledge, and I'm like, oh my God! And I'm like, Jack be nimble, but there was no fucking candlestick. There was nothing. I just fell, and I rolled, and as I rolled, my ankle just went like that, and that was God smiting me for being like, bitch, don't you know the commandments? Thou shalt not steal. I don't know how more obvious I can make it, and I rolled. And frustrated, I grabbed my shirt, my jacket, I ripped it off, my shirt fell off, and I threw it in the bush. Felt accomplished. Cars are passing, honking. I'm like, yeah, I did that. And I felt a breeze, and I looked down, and I said, oh, God, Julia, you forgot to wear a sports bra today. All right, thank you.
Julia, you had at one point you mentioned if your drunkenness gave you invisibility, you would go into locker rooms. But as I understand, you like the ladies.
Yes, I would definitely go into the girls. My luck, though, and it's always my luck, I don't know how I get put into it, but I would probably walk into a locker room of naked old ladies. But I would actually be happy if it was Golden Girls. It'd be like, hello, ladies. You're like my childhood dream. Just
I think
kidding.
you could go into the women's...
You say that's gross, okay? I got mama problems, okay? That's why I'm a lesbian. I'm looking for my mama in every woman. Just like you guys out there. Mama knows best.
That's all I have.